Hello everyone and welcome back to our fifth and last round of videos, this time for our course Ohashiatsu for home use. And this time, well, we went through all the meridians already, and this time we're gonna look at how to work on the neck and face of the partner. Very, very important work because this is so soothing and relaxing also the mind. So the people really gets into another space or world of thoughts, or the thoughts go and they completely relax and drift away often. So let's do this and then afterwards it's also a full body session. We put all of the work together that we did so far and make it a continuous flow to go from one meridian to the next, from one technique to the next, so that it is a continuous flow of work that you do from beginning to end. Okay, so let's get started. And we're gonna start today with an exercise. And this will be a form of meditation for both you and your partner at the neck. Okay. So my partner is already here on her back. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold with our hands the occipital ridge, just here below the skull. There is a few points, if you remember. It is bladder 10, right on these muscles. And then outside where there's a little indent is gallbladder 20. Both are very good points for headaches, and that's what we're holding here. Okay, so just below the occipital ridge. Now, to get our hands under the partner's head, let's make it very, very gentle. So what we do is we have the hands here on the side and roll the head, starting just very little to give her an introduction. And while you're doing this now, you see I bring my hand a little bit under when the head is turned to the other side, and when I roll it back, the head rolls up on my hand. And the same on the other side. And this way, it's a very nice introduction for her, get a little movement into the neck, and at the same time, you get your hands under her head. And now, her head is fully rested on your palms, and you slide back a little bit so that you're comfortably sitting. You could also slide back more so your elbows are on the floor. This way it's not extra strain for you to lean forward. Just relax and lean on your elbows, on your forearms. And your fingertips are now right here under her occiput on both sides. And so this is our position. Make yourself so comfortable that you can stay for a few minutes. And then you don't press, you just hold. Keep your fingers relaxed in these points. And just hold and feel. You can close your eyes and just stay there for a few minutes with your partner. And observe what happens there. There might be changes happening while you're doing this. Don't breathe into your partner's face. Put your head a little bit aside. Turn it. And just listen. Breathe deeply. You might tune into your partner's breath. It could just naturally happen that you breathe together. And when you feel ready, you feel like both of you are ready, you gently release the head down to the floor by just bringing your hands to the side, sliding them out to the side. Let the head rest on the floor. Bring your hands into Gasho. And thank your partner. Bow. very important now to ask her what she felt and tell her what you felt, exchange your experience. It's very interesting what happens when you do this, what she goes through. And then of course change. You want to feel also on your own body how that feels on your neck. Okay. So you might have felt a pulsing there. I guess you did. When you hold there at the ridge of the occiput, there is a pulsing happening. This fluid, that craniosacral fluid, you feel it pumping there, pulsing there. And this pulsing that might change while you're holding. So be aware of this. And it's a very, very powerful thing to happen when the person relaxes. Also, this pulsing is changing. So